Wake. Exit hotel.
Alan Wake. This story is a monster.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Me pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave. An echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else?
Jadi ada tempat save. Go to the setting station. Harusnya udah nggak ada lagi musuh kan. Udah yang gelap-gelap nih. Jalan dan bikin pusing. Di atas ada musuh, mas. Kaget aing. Astagfirullah. Sheriff Station itu sebelah mana sih? Tempat itu. Bukannya diserang ya?
Those people just burst in here and expect others to clean up after them.
Okie dokie. I don't like the sounds coming from the station.
Oke, di dalam ada apa tuh? Si gelap gini gitu. Gak jelas. Kantor polisi macam apa?
Power's out. Always a good sign. There's Taken inside. Holding cells. Is that where they're keeping Wake? Door's locked, though. Anyone here?
I'm here, in the closet.
Oh, what happened? The
Agent
fuck?
Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you don't...
Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Udah.
Wait, whoa, what?
Apa sih?
All clear, Estevez. That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring Altered World event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on
AWE.
resources. Problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
Back into...
Thank you.
The cell door won't open without power. It's the real shotgun, guys. Tapi penuh. Don't forget ABC AGKL.
genep 7. Ada tempat nge-save gitu. Aduh, jauh cuy.
This is not the right way. I have a case to get back to.
Aku tahu. Anjing, banyak yang belum finish case-nya. ABC file linking cult activity to wake.
Ugh.
Did you read me, Anderson?
I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it. There's another cult stash.
Kelihatan gitu, tulisan Ed. Sibal, buka kunci untuk buka kunci lagi anjir. Ada tempat save. Tiga cukup kali ya, nggak, bukan 4 kan.
I'm sure Sheriff Breaker wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
Kan cukup.
The Taken rushed toward her, but Saga remained. Saga gripped the pump-action shotgun, aiming down the barrel. Saga squeezed the trigger of the pump-action shotgun.
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
Kan hilang. Fuse-nya di mana? Satu, satu, dua, tiga, empat, dua, tiga, empat, lima, enam. Terus di mana fuse-nya kocak? Ini jadi kekunci. Fuse-nya di mana? Si casingnya kemana sih? Ah, kocak di sini.
Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
Terus
Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Billy, ini harus di restart gamenya kah? Give me diffuse lah. Bug guys. Ya bisa lah, kocak. Aneh kok nggak bisa dari mana. Nanti ke kampus mah udah pulang. Aha, kaget gitu hai.
Stay the fuck down!
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson? Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Bukan sekarang ada conversation nih.
Could use a bit more
Oh enggak,
light.
sama, masih sama.
Funny.
Nah, bisa
How are we holding
nanya
up?
sekarang.
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson.
Don't give me
It's
that
just
worry look.
It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's,
Die, drown.
the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Anjir.
Casey's affected by the horror story too. I'm fighting for them all now. I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it.
Give me the fucking fuse. Banyak bacot.
I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here,
Halo, Ap?
I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
I'll take care of it. Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Anjir, ngebug bisa-bisanya.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Anjing.
Thanks for the heads up.
Gak, kok dia diem di sini anjir. Mana lagi.
More coming down.
Ah, makhluk macam hilang dah tuh dia. Mati dong, gila kebal bet nih orang. Mati lu.
Situation
Awal-awal
is under
serem,
control,
udah late
Estevez.
game kayak udah easy
Coming
gitu
back
loh.
up.
Copy.
Save dulu Gashi. Semua nggak jelas. Asli mal awal-awal mah serem sih emang asli. Banyak banget jam scare.
Anderson,
Dia udah
over here.
mana?
Got a little cramped in that closet.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the cult of the tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the Luck and Probability Department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
Just say good luck, idiot. Ntar. Golden Lake. Anjing. Kita buka map, kok masih di sini? Harus ketemu si Wake dulu, guys. Ya guys ya. Ya guys ya, bejir lah. Masih for later. Masih for later. Entah siapa
Saga.
yang salah.
Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us!
Si ilmu.
Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Gelap
Wake will
anjing.
ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shut me! Typical government stooge. Let me out so I can kill him, that fucker! You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea! Let us out! You can't stop it, none of you can. We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
Kuncinya mana? Ada conversation gak? Masa ngebug lagi sih? Is kuncinya mana mal?
Saga.
Hah?
Do you
Ada
have
si
it?
Alan. Oh ini Alannya.
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Alah. Ini Alannya.
Don't fucking give it to him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is. We We've been waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
Anjing.
Ya.
Scratchnya dia anjir. Kabur saja. Anjing.
It's Scratch.
Gak bisa
He
dilawan,
was
cu.
pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the
Oh,
light array
gak bisa.
should affect him.
These must power the light array.
Aduh, gimana nge-stun nih? Pusing, bisa teleport. Gak ngaruh loh. Anjing.
Got one.
2 more to go.
Cak. It's my time.
Another core activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
Easy. Return. Kan, udah si Alannya mah masih kejebak.
Scratch was here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now? Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show.
Hah?
So
Masih di sini
what's
kah?
the plan?
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, Your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
Aku bet anjing orang-orang di sini asli. Filing.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell.
I'm
A shadow crawling under my skin.
Somebody catch my
In my
breath.
head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared. Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me?
Kita ambil dulu minum kali.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
Steps. Tidak sehat sekali minumanku.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense. Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps. Sure. The lake is a gateway to the dark place. What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Paratiliterian. Paratiliterian.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as. The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent. I need to know what information I can still trust. Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. No one said might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, oh, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story. Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do. The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help. Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing.
anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Come up with a new plan? What does that mean?
I'm so sorry, Jaakko.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jaakko was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways.
But
Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have.
berarti mereka dong yang membunuh si Nightingale di awal.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just the name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing. Not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch. Jaakko.
Jaakko.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang, Jaakko. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time, wrong place. Time to go, Jaakko. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual. I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem. That's not right. Nah. Think, Saga.
Just never heard of Scratch. Scratch, scratch, scratch.
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo. So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
This is the beginning of the end game. The travel club.
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready. Ready to go?
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake. Tor, I need the old gods of Asgard. I need a very special song.
Hell yeah! The tour bus is already loaded, and we've said our goodbyes. Ready to hit the road, just like the old times, baby.
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
A rider. A lake of darkness. Bringing him into the light. It writes itself.
I hope they've still got it. Pick up. David, please pick up.
David.
David! It's me. Where have you...
Stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me, then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again. Stop calling me.
David! Jesus Christ. It's getting worse. It's spreading. I'm running out of time.
Kenapa sendiri sih? Lake Shore, where is Lake Shore? Ya elah, ditutup guys. Oke, harus ngelawan.
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready. Estevez out.
Wah, jalannya jadi jauh banget.
That must be torn, Odin. Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The boss is our hammer! I'm driving with one hand!
I need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song ready?
Almost! Odin's got a killer chorus! Call the road, tree, tree! What tree? There's no tree in the song! Who the fuck put the tree in the middle of the road? We're not on a road!
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the pedal! Yeah!
Wah, diputerin dong.
The lights in the containment cell are good to go, Anderson. The 2 golden oldies? Well, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're alive.
You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them. I'll be there soon.
Pertanyaannya tadi kenapa nggak ikut aja anjing, kocak. Masih Thor sama Odin. Almost there.
How you feeling tonight? Cold and late? Been a while since we played on this Where you were? It felt like a black hole. Testing. Gonna need more reverb. I'm getting no bounce out here.
Anjay.
Where are my chimes? I threw them out. Chimes are not rock and roll. Yeah, they are.
I'm here.
Ready to rock and roll.
I'm here. Let's get ready.
Just say when.
Anderson, we've set up a control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I can drop more deer down for you for running low.
I'll use the lights to hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty.
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Cauldron Lake. Great to see so many federal agents here. To experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning.
Dark Ocean Summoning.
You're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro. Let's try that again.
What? Sword fight?
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
Taken incoming, Anderson. Anderson, heads up. I'll blast him with the light.
Fuck.
I have him in the light. Anderson, trouble on the way.
Anderson, stock up on ammo.
Wow.
taken on the way.
There's more ammo waiting.
Ui, what the fuck?
The power of rock and roll.
Apa sih?
The stage is yours, kiddo! Flip the switch!
Oh, bisa.
What happened? Why didn't it work? I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
Kita pakai Alan. Wadaw, dibukain.
Go to hell!
Alice.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room. I needed to get inside the manuscript.
For months,
After Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Berry. Masih ada.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot. Put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Fuck, bro. Looping.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
Talk ini sebelum talk show-nya lagi. On air-nya nggak ada tayangan.
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anderson?
I have to go now.
Siapa Anderson?
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wig.
Siapa anjir?
Whatever you say.
Ada yang datang nih.
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Wait, can we? Oh, bisa lewat sini. Ada tutup. Itu adalah map terpusing yang pernah ada. Tempat save cuy. Kaget.
Hurry, Tom. Wake. Here is the light at the end of the...
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta onwards at the ground.
Where am I? Nggak ada tangganya.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty.
Alan Wake, this isn't your story.
Ini looping kan?
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
(665) Mana 665? Elevator.
needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch.
Ow. How to 665? What the fuck? Wah, ini kalau ente main mah lihat nih. Itu bisa diubah-ubah gini dunianya. Ya, jadi ada waktunya tuh bisa beda-beda gitu. Lagi nih orang-orang gak jelas bayangan. Lupa cara biar ke atasnya gimana. Ini 665 di mana anjing? Aing lupa mah cara ke atas gimana. Aing banyak mainin saganya udah habis. Ini nggak bisa. Jadi ditutup tirai. Lantai 2. Bingung gak itu mah? Nah lihat nih, terus sekarang kita ada di lantai 2. Padahal kita cuman buka pintu doang, gak ada naik-naiknya. Oh, ini cara naik ke second floor dari 104. Nanti keluar di ini. Terus cara masuk ke sininya, cak. Oh, langsung. Tadi ada bisa langsung. Langsung lewat mana, Dri? langsung di ini ya berarti. Di mana teh? Apa sih, nggak takut gue bangsat. Ini benar yang pertama. Pertip di sama ditutup. Cak Adri balik lagi. Jadi wow.
This thread would create something terrible in the scene, but it's what the story needed.
Sini kah? Ini 66 Shibal. Alan Wake, Alan Ban. Wih, lantai berapa anjing? Oh, ditutup, cuk. Loncat. Loncat lan. Masa harus turun lagi? Kita turun. Masih panjang. Jadi yang belum tuh apa? Haunted ya. Oh, harus di sini. Unhaunted. Apa ya? Climax kah? Gimana emang? Anjing lewat mana ini? Bayangan berisik. Alan, wake. Nah, udah pernah ini mah yang tadi. Look for Zen at the hotel. Terakhir ketemu Zen tuh di mana ya? Lupa lo malah anjing. Banyak yang belum diambil. Iko yang tadi. Sekarang ngambil ini dulu dah. Hapus nih. Handgun. Shotgun.
So you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of the cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
You're gonna have to walk me through what that means.
Immersive theater. A play where the audience can participate, spread across this hotel. The cult is a legend. The only written copy of the manuscript lost, the play is passed on as oral tradition between theater companies. Each company only performs it once. The play was said to have special power. You were like kids playing with a Ouija board. And when you call for the devil, he will come.
I'm here, devil. Dari YouTube gitu mal ya. Biar cepet tamat aing, biar udahan main game ini anjir. At the hotel. Suruh naik elevator, tapi elevator di mana sih? Ini kah? Ini keluar di mana nih? Zen's room.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
Naik elevator doang emang. Have fun banget mal main game ini asli mal, nanti harus main mal. Have fun.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when he finished, he took a return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
The fuck? Untung pas.
I told you not to try anything.
Nightless Night. Nanti harus main dari awal sih, sama main Alan Wake yang pertama. Kalau Anda kan nonton recap doang. Ush.
Oh, mercy.
Terus nonton ini kalau bisa sih, kalau mau lebih ngerti main kontrol, game kontrol. FBC itu teh universe-nya dari universe control. Federal Bureau Control. Si anjing.
Now that is drama.
Si hidup dulu.
What the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns.
Sense film.
I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
Where is it? Where is it? Ya udah, nanti lihat alur cerita. Void Cinema di mana, Cok? Oh, di sini. Gila, jauh. Belum main explore tuh. Wait. Drone lewat sini malesin sih. Muter anjir. Nah, tujuanku di stream ini tamat 4 jam anjir. Udah gak mau main game ini lagi. Sebenarnya gak pengen tamat, tapi bukan gak pengen tamat, apa gak pengen udahan gitu main game ini teh. Di satu sisi pengen main game yang lain gitu. Save dulu. Suara pas.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
No, di sana. Di mana? Gimana? Gimana? Astagfirullahaladzim. Curut apa sih? Hindari bayangan. Wah, ada apa itu anjing? Anjing, ganggu agamu. Car wash. Anjir. Kita ini gila. Fuck. Wah. Ya Allah, nggak bisa lewat sini kan kita. Oh bisa. Bisa anjing. Bayangan ini apa sih? Give me medicine. kunci juga. Cult of the world. Word. Tutup. Harus muter masuknya teh.
The theater appeared to be closed. Maybe the ticket could still get me in.
Oh, enggak. Tiket.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
Serem amat. Final case.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
Cari mapnya lagi. Oke, ini tempat save. Give me something, give me something.
You carry your monsters with you. It's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. A loop, in other words. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I'll let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped it all? That is fucked up. If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Wah. Ya apaan lagi anjing, gede banget. Seperti udah 2 jam juga ya. Sepertinya ini akhir dari episode kali ini. Wait. Terus ada gini-gininya lagi. Ada scene lagi. Apa lagi anjing ngebug. Ya Allah. Balik lagi. Aing jalan balik lagi. Enggak. Hah? Where am I? Yalah, udah 2 jam ini lagi. Saya mau diupload ke YouTube mah biar gak kelamaan. Oke, kalau begitu. Sudahi di sini, guys. Videonya, guys. Goodbye, Kemal. Ada di Discord kalau mau ngobrol. Kok be right back.